Oh, what's your goal when you retire? For many, it's to be a millionaire by the time you leave the workforce, but 1 in 5 Nevadans have nothing saved at all. In part 2 of our 3-part series, Saving for Retirement at Any Age, we meet a woman who's in the process of rebuilding for her future. 10 years ago, Christy Whitehour was on track for retirement.
I was married, and we owned a couple houses. We had all of our debt was paid off. We had investments, we had life insurance, everything that you think you're supposed to have, right, when you're in your 30s and you're a professional and you have a family.
But within a few years, everything changed.
And then life happened.
The housing market crashed. Christy got divorced. She was now a single mom struggling to stay afloat. She liquidated everything: investments, her life insurance, her savings.
I filed bankruptcy and incorporated with that. One of the houses we had to let go. We lost it in foreclosure, and then the other one we surrendered in the bankruptcy, and literally found myself just starting completely at ground zero, like less than nothing. It was pretty frightening.
Christy isn't alone. Experts say divorce can take a huge toll on your finances and retirement plan. And while it may be impossible to plan for a relationship ending, you can start planning now for other potential financial blows.
You want to look at, do you have enough to weather short-term unexpected financial emergencies? That would be like a job loss or unexpected medical bills. Experts say you want to have about 3 months worth of savings set aside for those situations.
Rebuilding can take much longer. Christy hired a money coach and says her journey has been years in the making.
I've been able to pay off a lot of debt over the past couple of years that I had accrued, after losing everything. I've built my credit back up to a point now where I'm proud of it again, and I have money in savings. The future for me it's not scary anymore.
Christy's goal this year: buy a home for her and her children and continue to save for their future.
When I'm reaching retirement age, I want to be able to live and enjoy life, and dollar-wise, what that's going to look like is, I need to start doing that now. And experts say it is important to lay out a budget before you start saving, because what may work for someone else during retirement may not work for you. Now, part 3 of our series will focus on a newly retired couple. We'll hear their advice on how to save and what they've learned and would do differently. That's coming up tonight at 11. And coming up at 7 o'clock, right after this broadcast, I'll be talking with Lisa Chastain. That's Christy's money coach. She's an author and owner of Millennial Consulting, LLC. That's coming up on Facebook Live. She will have more advice about how to start saving and how different generations approach money differently. That's coming up on our 8 News Now Facebook page. That's coming up right after this show.
Good
Nice.
advice. Yeah, because people fall into bad habits, and you got to break some of those too.
And it's so interesting, too, the way that different generations approach money differently.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, so hopefully you'll join us.
There's a lot of people going to join in, for sure. I mean,
Good
everybody
questions.
applies to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
All eyes